So I told you guys that I was gonna make an about me video, but most of you sent videos relating to music. I don't know if you guys think I'm some sort of expert or something, I don't know. But I wouldn't say that I am. I will try to answer your questions as best I can though. So let's get into the video. So I get this question a lot. I thought I would just put it in here. Where does Mycybersong come from? So you guys know my Instagram handle is Mycybersong and my YouTube channel is Mycybersong. When I was in high school, we had the whole Hannah Montana, iCarly thing going on. And I wanted to have my own TV show. But obviously I couldn't have a TV show on TV, so I was gonna be like iCarly and have my own show on YouTube instead. So I started, I would like dress up differently. I had an alter ego. Her name was Kirsty Evans. So weird. Oh my god. Okay, I had an alter ego. I would dress up. I would make videos. And I would put those videos on YouTube. But then, you know how you listen to a voice note of yourself and you just like want to delete that voice note and you don't want anyone to hear it, so instead you just type out the message? Or when you see a video of yourself that someone took and you just like, oh my gosh, look how I look at my face, look at my hair, look at my outfit, look at my hands, why am I talking with my hands all the time? Or you see a picture of yourself, it's kind of awkward, right? And you're always pointing out your flaws. So I used to upload the videos and then I would take them down again because I wasn't feeling too confident about myself or about what I was doing. I didn't want people to see and make fun of me. Obviously, I was in high school. So my channel's name, for some reason this name came to me very quickly. Like I didn't have to think about it too long. My, obviously, because it was my channel. So my, and then cyber, because it was a TV show on the internet, not on TV. So cyber comes from internet. And then because I was a singer, should I say, like that. I was a singer because I was gonna sing on my channel. That's where the word song comes from. So my cyber internet song singing videos. So Mycybersong. That's where it came from, and it just kind of stuck. I still use it now. And I decided I was gonna try to upload videos of me speaking, because I usually just upload cover videos. So yeah, this video, and then let's see how it goes after this. When did you start singing? I also get this question a lot. It's a very difficult question to ask because it's not like I decided, okay guys, it's 2018, I'm gonna start singing. Like, no. it's a, when I was younger, my mother always sang in the house. Let me put this away because it's quite loud. My mother always sang in the house, and growing up I used to listen to her. And I would pick up on the words and start singing with her. And then all my friends were at choir. And I didn't want to be in the choir. I didn't think it was a thing for me. Like, it wasn't a thought that crossed my mind, being in choir. It just never occurred to me that I could, you know. I wasn't bothered. I didn't think about it until one day we had very little members in our choir, and they asked us all to audition. And I auditioned for the choir, and then I ended up being the lead in the school musical. And from there, I just started singing in musicals and at Eisteddfods and choirs and shows. And then I sang at events and things. And then I started uploading covers on YouTube and on Instagram. And then I started getting a lot of attention for them. I didn't expect I would, but I did. So I don't know. Like, can I say that I've been singing all my life? I think so. Anyways, next question. Um, how would you describe your sound? Um, mm, okay, let me say that I don't like labels. I've never liked labels because I'm the kind of person who likes to try different things. So, um, I wouldn't label myself. Also, um, it's very important for you to try different genres of music, because when you perform, there's going to be different types of people in the crowd, and you don't want to just perform for um, people who like R&B, because I sing a lot of R&B songs. But you don't just want to perform for them, you also want to perform for people who may like pop, or maybe someone who likes something that's more soft, sensual, something that's easy on the ears. So I don't like to label myself. I don't like to say that I just sing this type of music. I like to sing different type of music. I like to be versatile. It's very important to be versatile as a musician, because you need to be able to keep up with the trends. I'm not saying that you want people to like you, but if you are an artist that is pushing to be seen, you are pushing to make it big in the industry, you have to constantly be evolving. So every time a new sound comes out, you want to use your sound and incorporate a bit of what's new so that you don't fall behind. Okay? I mean, look at artists like Justin Bieber and Jennifer Lopez. They didn't just stay in pop, they kind of evolved with what's new and what's happening now. So, yeah, you just always want to be versatile, and you want to keep learning, and you want to keep evolving. So, I don't want to put a label on my sound. I'm learning. Let's just say that. I'm versatile. Okay, next question. Who or what inspired you to do music? This is Daniel's question. Well, I can't say someone inspired me particularly. My house was always filled with music, different types of music. It was gospel, country music, songs from Elvis, songs from musicals, songs from Tchaikovsky and Beethoven. When I was younger, I used to attend events with my dad. So my dad, their work would like go to events or end of year functions, or just to celebrate something, and I would go with. And I just hearing the music and seeing how music affects people was what inspired me. I think it's sort of just that feeling of being. Oh, like I said, I was also in the school musical. So that feeling of just being in the theater, being able to connect with people, being able to bring across an emotion within someone, being able to tell a story, that's what inspired me. Being able to bring joy and people being able to connect with what you're singing or what you are acting out, that is what inspired me to be a performer. So, yeah. Also, there's so much that goes into being a performer behind the scenes. So yeah, that is why I decided to be a performer. Um, what is your aspirations? No, wait. That is not part of this segment. When is your single coming out? I get this question a lot. I get a lot of questions. People are always asking me questions. People are so bus. Yes. Um, when is your single coming out? So I never intended to be a singer. I always wanted to do musical theater. I wanted to perform on Broadway, which is a big dream for those of you who know. Um, that is a big dream. I I never intended to actually sing. It was always acting more than singing. And I started uploading covers onto YouTube, not to be famous or not to be seen. It was more like to be seen. I didn't want to be famous, but I just wanted people to know that I'm not just me. Like, I'm not just what they see, but I can also sing. And I don't know, like, I'm so crazy, right? Like, I thought if I die, I at least want my children to hear how I sing. I know that's so weird, but yeah, that is basically why I started doing covers. And then the covers just took off. Like, people started reacting positively to it, and people asked me to start performing, singing at events, and I started singing at events, and people started asking me to do features on songs with them, and I was just like, okay, you know what? There's nothing wrong with doing that. Excuse me. So now I'm doing features at the moment. I'm very picky when it comes to my singing and putting content out. So, like I said, I used to delete my videos a lot. I make lots of covers, but you don't see all of them on YouTube because I I want when I want when people see me or see um my singing or my performances, I sort of have a standard for myself. So yeah, I have a certain standard, and also I don't trust a lot of people. There are a lot of people out there who want to help you with your music. There are a lot of people who want you to work with them, and then in the end you end up being a loser because they have some sort of vile intentions, if I can use that word. Um, I prefer to just learn on my own, um, and then take it from there. But don't worry, guys. I am working on a few things. I don't want to talk about it, but I am. So stay tuned for that. I don't know what that was, but it was weird. If you could be a character in any musical, who would it be? So, for those of you who don't know, I love musical theater. I love watching Broadway shows, and this question was a very difficult question. Reason being, I enjoy a few musicals. I enjoy quite a few musicals, and when I thought about this question, I was like thinking about the outfits, I was thinking about the attitudes, I was thinking about the storyline, I was thinking about the songs, and I just got over my head with this question. So it was very difficult for me to answer. But then at the end of the day, I decided, who do I think would be fun to play? It was still a very difficult question. But I couldn't answer this question. It's too difficult. But today I decided I was gonna say Roxy Hart. So the reason why I say Roxy Hart is because, not because I like her. I don't like her. Like the way she manipulates people and situations just so that she can be famous is just so wrong. Like I would never do that. But this is like, I just think it would be fun to play her because she's so wicked in a way. Like she always has intentions that she would always I don't know, like everything she does is to be famous. And in a way, it's kind of intriguing, you know, all the things that she does. Like, firstly, she starts out as this innocent woman who just wants to be seen, who just wants to be loved, who just wants to be noticed for her talents. And then all of a sudden, she has to go through all these obstacles, and she changes who she is. She changes her lifestyle. She starts lying. She becomes a murderer, and in the end, she becomes famous. So I think it would be pretty fun to play her, and I like her outfits and the songs in Chicago. So yeah, Roxy Hart from Chicago. That's who I'd like to play. My answer will probably change every few weeks, so I don't know. What are the challenges of a muso? So, in Cape Town, as a musician, there are lots of challenges. There are so many talented artists in Cape Town. So many artists that I know. But everyone is so focused on those who are already famous that they forget about other artists in their communities or at their schools or at churches, who are at that level. Musically, they have the talent to be at that level of maybe AKA, but they're not there because there is no support. So your own family, your own friends don't even support you. Everyone's trying to drag everyone down instead of lifting everyone up. That's one of the challenges. Another challenge I would say is that I'm not going to say that there isn't a platform for people to perform. There are many platforms for people to perform. So there's lots of competitions, there's lots of like some radio stations have cypher sessions, or every Friday a young person can perform on the radio station, or on a, a TV program might have a segment where they feature an artist from the community. Sorry. So there are platforms, but it's about taking it further. There's no there isn't a lot of opportunity. There's a lot of artists, but not a lot of opportunities. And so yeah, I mean, for example, you can invite an artist to perform at your radio station, and they get a lot of exposure. But where does it go after that? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing for them after that. And people are grinding, people are working hard in the studio. Musically, they are on the same level as AKA, but they're not getting that exposure because there's not a lot of support. And there's not a lot of, we're not advanced. We are not as advanced as, say, the music industry in Joburg or internationally. So yeah, another challenge, I would say, not only support, I would say another challenge is there are lots of trolls out there. So it's very important for you to register yourself as an artist, to register your music, to get an ISRC number, to register with RISA, all that good stuff, because there are a lot of people who will steal your ideas or your lyrics. They would use it in their songs, which is like kind of corny. Like, why would you do that? I don't know what's going through your mind. Like, seriously, it just says a lot about who you are if you steal someone else's songs. It's just like so wrong. Like, clearly you're not talented enough if you have to do that. So I'm sorry, that sounded so rude, so wrong. But honestly, like, why would you do that? Okay, so yeah, not a lot of people are gonna support you. So it might take long for you to get to where you need to be. You can be putting songs out on social media, but it's not that everyone's gonna like, comment, and share. Do you know what I'm saying? You can sing at an event, but then you sing at the event and it just stops there. You can release music, but not a lot of people will listen to it or tell their friends about it. So it's very slow out here. But if you enjoy doing what you're doing, I enjoy it. If I get an opportunity to sing somewhere, I'm gonna sing. If I get an opportunity to feature with someone, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna feel like I don't want to do this anymore because there's no point in doing it. So yeah, it's definitely not a job whereby you can live off it. I know you can't really make a living in Cape Town. You can't really make a living off being an artist. You have to have another job. Unfortunately, it's like, I'm not gonna be the next Jennifer Lopez or the next Sade. But yeah, just keep going, and if you're passionate about it, just keep pushing. My battery died, so now I have to add this part to the other part. Okay. So let's finish this quickly so that I can charge my battery and we can finish this video. Who is your favorite South African artist? I don't have a favorite artist. Say it as loud. I don't have a favorite artist. Over the years, I have enjoyed music from different artists like Lockenville and Jimmy Nevis, and songs from Elvis Blue. I do enjoy listening to Youngster CPT and Rolene. Rolene is on levels, you guys. She's really cool. So the reason why I say I don't have a favorite South African artist is because growing up, I've been exposed to more artists in the community. So what I mean is, there are so many artists that we know of, maybe artists in our community. Like, I'm from Mitchell's Plain, there's so many talented people here. Maybe artists in your community, at your schools, at your churches, in your street, that are so talented. Musically, they are on the same level as maybe someone like AKA, for example. But they're just not there yet, because there's so much talented people and there's so little, I don't say opportunity, but there isn't enough space for everyone, if I can say it like that. So I just feel like we should be supporting those around us who are working hard to get to that place. So I do enjoy songs from South African artists like Youngster and Rolene, but I prefer to uplift those in our community who are at the same level. They are just working really hard to get to where they are, if that makes sense. So yeah, moving on. Last question. This one was, the previous question, who is your favorite SA artist? That was from Amanda Thorne. What are the challenges of a muso? That question was from Roxanne. So who would you like to perform with or alongside? That question's from Fadwa. I would like to work with Christina Aguilera. I I know that's a bit far-fetched, right? But there are a lot of artists who I admire. There are a lot of artists whose songs that I enjoy. But I would like to work with Christina because she has so much knowledge of the entertainment industry. So she doesn't just sing. She has knowledge. She sings really well, but she also has knowledge of how to take care of your voice, how to use your voice to communicate a certain type of emotion, how to use body language to communicate emotion, how to arrange your songs. She doesn't just sing one particular genre, but she can take any song and make it a mega hit. She's that person for me. So I think that there is a lot that I could learn from her. Everything from how to hold the mic, how to stand, where to look, how to use your voice. Yeah, I'm saying a lot. So Christina Aguilera is someone that I could learn a lot from. The second part of that question was, who would I like to perform alongside? Definitely not Christina, because I'm like a speck of dust in the dark, and she would be like that bright light you can't avoid. So me performing with Christina would be like suicide. It would be an honor, don't get me wrong, but it's just not gonna work. um, so let's speak about a South African artist that I would like to work alongside. He's actually from Mitchell's Plain. He's not too far from where I am, actually. Jamil Webster. Have you seen him? I mean, have you seen him? Yes. But have you heard him sing? Like, every time I hear Jamil sing, I'm not even here. Like, I'm on another planet, guys. I don't know. I can't find my heart right now. It's just like my heart like flies away to wherever he is. You know, it's like. But yeah, I would like to perform with Jamil Webster. If I have to say perform with someone internationally, that's a difficult one. Someone I've always aspired to be like was Barbara Streisand. Reason being, Broadway, musical theater, #actress, funny girl, hello Dolly. So I've always aspired to be like her. So I wouldn't mind working alongside her, working alongside someone like David Foster, Alicia Keys, definitely. I would love to meet Sade. Guys, can you not see that I look like Sade today? So, yeah. I'm not gonna talk too much. I spoke so much already. Thank you so much for sending your questions. Please send me more questions. Like, what is my favorite color? Like, don't you guys want to know my favorite color? So yeah, send me your pictures. I mean, not your pictures. That is so hard. Send me your questions. I would love to answer them. Love you. Oh, also, don't forget to send me your suggestions. What kind of videos do you want to see? And I don't mean that kind of videos, but you know what I mean. Send me your videos, requests, your video requests, and your questions, and comment, like, subscribe. Love you guys.